Wagwan, people of the world. What's up? It's saying Alake Stonebwoy representing right from Ghana. The red, gold, green, and the black star. You're in tune to Media Spotlight UK. Everything is cool and okay.
What is up, guys? I am Lolly and you are watching Media Spotlight UK. And today I am joined by the legendary. Yeah, that's what we're doing today. Legendary, yeah?
Young legend.
The young legend Stonebwoy.
Wicked.
How you doing?
Yeah, man, I'm fine. I'm grateful to be alive.
Grateful to be alive.
Thankful to the Most High God, for
I
keeping
feel
us
it.
fit.
Amazing.
Seeing?
I love it. I love it. So today we're going to talk a little bit, well, not a little bit. We're going to talk a lot about music. A lot about music.
That's what we do.
That's what we
know.
do. Yeah. You ready?
Ready like
Let's give it for
Freddy,
them.
Yeah, man.
Right. So I want to know, is there a moment when you were younger that you listened to a song and you thought to yourself, I want to be in music?
Yeah, man, that's real though. That's real. You know what I mean? Something must have to inspire somebody, So I believe that when I was young one time, I must have seen a thing that would push me to do like, yeah, you can do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So big ups to whoever I saw at the time.
Yeah.
That made me feel like I could do it. Or whoever I saw that was fun enough or interesting enough for me to emulate.
Yeah.
Even if I was playing.
Exactly. To be inspired by.
Yes.
Because that's important. Because I believe you can't be what you can't see.
Exactly.
It's very difficult to be what you can't see. So when there's someone doing it, you feel it.
You feel it, and then it brings out the best in you as well. It might start as play, but later on it could get busy. It could get better, and then now you realize that it was out of the play that you generated that feeling to actually be like that person.
Exactly. And I think when it's music as well, it's like almost a double-edged sword because it makes you feel something.
Exactly. I remember saying most often when people see musicians or see actors or actresses as kids, when they go to school or when they play with their friends, they just want to act it up, emulate it up, and that's how they begin to grow their own skills to become like such people that they see on TV.
Because they say, I want to be a pop star, I want to be a doctor.
Because they have seen one.
Exactly.
And they feel like they can be that.
Exactly.
Yeah,
what a role model. We're so on the same page.
Yeah, man.
I love it. So I want to talk about the album. Quick talk about album.
I'm just saying. Like you said, I want to talk about the album. I'm like, quickly.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I feel you. I was like, oh.
Just giving it a
little push.
More push.
More push.
I do not mean that. Just say it quickly. Nah.
I know what you mean. I want to know.
Media Spotlight, we don't rush things.
We don't rush things here.
We take
no
time
rushing.
to crush things.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Why rush when you can crush? You feel me? What were your biggest influences and inspirations when it came to kind of compiling the album?
Definitely. Music itself has been an inspiration. As a topic to sing about has been an inspiration. The mood, the feeling that the rhythm brings me and what it would want me to sing on top of it is an inspiration as well, because it all forms part of the creativity, and it all makes it come complete.
Exactly.
As a whole.
Yeah.
As a song, as a record, as a product. Right from the thoughts, right from the beats, right into everything that you put on the song. So
everything feeds into
everything. Life is part of the inspiration that we're here today, grabbing an album as such.
Yeah,
man.
It's like that quote from. Have you ever seen the film Cool Runnings?
Cool Runnings. Yes,
yeah.
I should.
They say, feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme.
Yeah, man.
It's bobsleigh time, and that is such a good quote. True. But it's about music, it's about everything.
True, absolutely.
Feel it, and then it comes.
Absolutely.
So, how would you say that Ghana and Afrobeats has kind of influenced, especially Ghanaian music specifically, and the culture influenced music now? Like more current mainstream music.
Yeah, man, for sure. One thing is that there's always an African involved in the mainstream. When you say when you say mainstream, I see mainstream as mainstream is mainstream. Mainstream.
Yeah. Mainstream.
The UK's, the Americas,
exactly.
the world superpowers.
Yeah.
They make things become mainstream.
Absolutely.
As far as I'm concerned, if it's on their platform, then it's mainstream.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, there could be an African kid, a Japanese kid, an Asian kid, an Indian kid who is mainstream. but nobody knows
in terms of the type of music. Yeah, but no one knows because it doesn't have the backing.
You know what I mean? Mainstream has become that a thing of, if America knows you, then you're really mainstream.
Yeah. But that's a cop-out as
But
well.
that's like, you know what I mean? That's the thing that I mean. So I'm just trying to get the understanding of the mainstream that there is. And I think that the influence of the influence of Ghana music or Ghana or Ghanaian sound in today's music scene, specifically the Afrobeat scene, is huge. History tells you from a long time ago, you know, that Ghanaian music has been a part of it.
And this is where music actually originated.
Starting from the high lives from 1920s. So you can imagine striking it all down through, you know, when high life was highly patronized, especially from West Africa into the other African countries with a combination of their various traditional movements, you know, into making it suit them. Yeah. You know, so as far as I am concerned, for Ghana to even be the first country sub-Sahara of West Africa to gain independence must show you how far ahead we've been.
Exactly.
We've been far ahead of time.
That shows something. You know major.
That shows
major.
something. So that should also let you know that from several angles or from several spheres of life we've contributed into either by politics or by, you know, freedom, music. You know, these things don't go without music. Like music is part of everything.
It's ingrained in everything.
I mean, Ghana is really supposed to be applauded for the influence.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? In today's time, I do not believe that it is well known, but who else is supposed to tell the story but the lion itself?
Exactly. I love that quote.
You know what I mean? So now we should be able to tell our stories without being seen as trying to back down or trying to punch into some other person's own. No. We're only trying to let the world know what role we play, who we are as the real black stars. The red, gold, and the green with a black star in the middle of it. We know what we are, we know our worth, and we have to spread the word to the world.
Because when someone else writes your story, it's never the same.
Absolutely.
Never the same. So everyone is really eagerly anticipating Afronation.
Straight away.
Everywhere. It's everywhere.
And
Twitter,
one more
Insta.
time, the first time is in Africa, is in Ghana.
Exactly.
You know
so I want to know how you feel about it. How are you preparing? Like.
Yeah, I'm always on the road, always on the journey, so I consider I'm always training. You know what I mean? I'm always kicking. I'm always by thoughts, by actions, I'm always prepared. Yeah. If you give a microphone now and you give me a fat check, boy,
we can make some sweet music.
We're just gonna get everything burning down right now.
Yeah. I'm with you. Do you know what? If someone did the same to me, if someone gave me a microphone, I've got one in my hand, and a fat check, I'd make some great songs. Do you know what I mean? I'm telling you.
Yeah, man. Respect. It's not all about the fat checks anyway. It's a combination
a small
of
check.
Everything.
A small check.
But a fat one is preferable.
Yeah, I'd prefer a fat one, you know. Several figures, but, you know, I don't want to be fussy about it. But anyway, so how are you feeling about that? Do you have, like, a pre-show ritual? Anything you do before you get on stage?
I mean, even if I did, I mean, I know I do, but it's the simple things that people overlook. Yeah. Yeah, man. They really mean a lot to me before I hit on stage. I need my quiet for like at least an hour.
Yeah, definitely.
Or at least 30 minutes because I need that, and I need to focus. I need to have even finished the show in my head before I go on stage.
Yeah, that's the thing about visualizing it all.
Yeah.
And like knowing where it goes, everything is going. So then, I don't know, there's no room for error, none of that.
I mean, at least have a blueprint, and then when you get on stage, you can
you know where to go,
alterate it a little.
Exactly, get the feeling from you know the audience, because I know some artists really like it to be high energy backstage before. They like all the energy, all the noise before, because that gets them hyped. But I would just feel that I would be burning myself out before getting on stage, because you want to savor that moment, because that is a special moment. That high energy, that intensity is, and that what people do on stage, that is something that is really sacred.
it's,
so I'd be worried.
it's different for everybody.
Yeah.
Some people, are very, very comfortable when they get into the hype zone and then get on stage and then still are able